Alright guys, we back with another vlog, picking this one up from earlier. So update on the CLS. The owner wasn't able to meet this morning. I guess she had an appointment. She reached out to me on Facebook earlier, like 12 o'clock this morning, kind of saying, hey, can we move the time? And I can't move the time, unfortunately, because I moved my hair appointment from 8 this morning to 2 o'clock, which is the time she wanted to meet. So I'm gonna assume we may align after my hair appointment, and I'm hoping I can beat the rain. I think it may rain at some point today. So I got everything in the car. I got the battery out of the BMW. I got my tool kit, and I bought some jumper cables. I'm gonna try to jump the car first, see if I can get some current and possibly turn the car over. If I can validate that the engine sounds good, I can check the oil, make sure there's nothing crazy with the oil, check the trans fluid. If I can validate those things to make sure all the electrical work, like the heat, the air, there's no crazy warning lights. Being that it's probably gonna be cleared out because the car has been sitting for so long. But if there are any hard codes in there, at least I can identify those, and I can kind of move from there. But I think this is going to be a good deal. Spoke to the woman this morning. She was kind of like, hey, due to you being patient, we're willing to knock a little extra more off of the price. So they're looking to move the car. I think they're just waiting for someone that was going to be patient and allow them to work at their speed to get the car where they could sell it. So, shout out to them for just being real solid about it and just doing what they can do, because not everyone is one of the type of sellers where as soon as they put it on the marketplace it's ready to be sold. Some people throw the idea out there, and then once questions come they try to work them versus having things already work. So it's cool. Everyone's been there when they tried to sell something that just wasn't familiar. So I'm in good spirits about it. I'm not gonna push my luck on it. Only because, if it works out for me, it works out. If it doesn't work out, there's no love lost. There's absolutely no love lost. And I say that because, hear me out. If I have two cars, that's perfect. That gives me more motivation to even go harder. I don't know what it is, but when I have more projects on my plate, I just go even harder. It's I chase the end result. I chase the success and doing what it is that I set out to do. When I have something kind of at a completion or at a point where I'm comfortable with stopping, at that point I don't move as fast. So being that the CLS is gonna be my daily driver, it's likely you'll see a lot of content pretty quickly on that car, only because it's my daily. The E38, fortunately but unfortunately, it doesn't have a time on it. There's no timetable on it. It's kind of at leisure. So hopefully, being that I got all my parts here for the power steering. This is the only reason the E38 isn't moving around as much as I would like. Is because the power steering is a big issue. It's leaking. Like if I move this car back, right, there's two giant catch pans from the top of the hood to about mid of the engine where probably the trans and the engine meets. There's drop pans there. All of those drop pans are filled with power steering fluid. So I have to drain it. Like I would tell you, like this is where I keep all my fluids and stuff in my garage. This thing is filled with power steering fluid. Legitimately. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. But all of that's all power steering fluid. There's no other fluid in there but power steering fluid. So, and due to I got decent clothes on, I'm not gonna struggle with it, but it's probably filled up to probably right here. That's how long this thing's been leaking. It's just because there's no timetable in getting that completed. So that's the thing with the E38. There's no rush on it. It's been my project car, and it's a near state of completion, but there's there's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot on it for me to get going on it. So being that I have two, I'm likely gonna go ahead and get the power steering. Well, not likely. I am going to get the power steering. All right, guys, we're back with another vlog, picking it up from earlier. So I'm out here with the CLS, and I think we're gonna pass on this one. I can't see me moving forward with this. A couple things. I can't get it to turn over by giving it power. I think the locking mechanism is I think the locking mechanism on it is broken on the trunk, so I can't gain access to it. So I'm gonna try my best to close these windows up on it the best I can. But yeah, we might throw the cover on it just to help them out. I don't want to leave their car just exposed like that. But this is the CLS 550. It definitely needs some work. Saw a little bit of leaks around the valve covers. The car was posted with 150,000 miles on it, which made a perfect daily. But the car, once I was able to get power to it, the car shows 212,000 miles on it. So I think I'm gonna pass on this one. The body's really clean, but it's too many things that I'm gonna have to question now with the car. So I think that's maybe God redirecting me for something a little bit better. And yeah, so just wanted to get on here, show you guys the car. I got tired of just talking about it and not being able to show you guys what I was actually talking about. So yeah, got stick man out here. So yeah, man, this was gonna be what we were gonna work on. This was gonna be what was gonna take us to another level, but not this one. Not this, guys. So just getting back from checking out the CLS, and my final thoughts on going in that direction. I think I dodged a bullet, and I'm gonna say that number one, the car had way more miles than what was actually advertised on the car. I think they advertised it at 156, and after giving the car some power and looking at the odometer, the car had over 200,000 on it. So that pushed me away from the possible opportunity to get in the car, because if you can't be accurate with the mileage, and then the key mechanism with the trunk, I think it needs a whole new locking cylinder or mechanism. So that kind of, I don't know, I think that kind of discouraged me a little bit with and just, I mean, guys, I think the car personally, I think it, let me get this camera, I think it had a few gremlins in it that the owners didn't really want to disclose, and that right there made me a little trepidatious on moving forward. I was able to give the car power, and you know, it lit up, but I think because the battery was so weak, it wouldn't do nothing past that. So in order to even get the car started, I would probably need to have a locksmith go out there, and I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I don't think that example is worth it in the long run, because it's a Mercedes. Tariff prices about to probably spike up a lot of this import stuff, and I mean, it's kind of, you know, I'd rather deal with something that has obvious issues than ones that have them probably masked, or one of those things is kind of like seeing it in the dark, and then when you get it in the light, it's not what it looked to be. And I think it may be one of those situations, and it sounds like it was just, the situation was weird. So I pulled up. I guess the nephew of the husband, he was there, and he had like a real foul attitude. Like, I was talking to him and he just didn't even respond. So I was just like, all right, you got an attitude. And like, I was just trying to make basic conversation, like, you know what's going on with the lock, because from what I was told, he was the one that messed the lock up. And he was just like, I don't know nothing about the car. So I was like, all right, cool. So the owners, from what I was told before I even got a chance to even fiddle with the car, I was kind of told by the wife, is like, he's home at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna die. All the days that I choose to come look at the car, he's not around, she's not around. And I don't know. It had sketchy kind of on it, just the way it was playing out. So that kind of let me know that it was just like, all right, maybe God is moving me away while I'm being persistent with my ego. I really just laid it down and just say, you know what, I'm good. I'm good. If it was meant, things would have lined up in a different way. And I won't pressing it, man. I really not pressing it. I just thought it would be cool to add something different to the channel. It'd be cool to give my creativity to something different. But right now, we're gonna finish up the E38. I think that's gonna be the focus. My mechanic hit me back, so I might have him in a garage here soon, getting the power steering straightened out. And we're gonna go ahead and start doing some rollers. I think the leaves are about to start changing. So we're probably gonna take this thing out on the road and have some fun with it, man. I've yet to really have fun with the car. I mean, not to go take it to go shoot it, but because of the power steering, I can't take it too far because the thing is legitimately spitting up power steering fluid. Like, there's a hole somewhere. So we're gonna get all the pressure lines. We're gonna get everything sorted on it. I may shoot for this weekend to get that all sorted and addressed. So guys, just stay tuned, man. We gonna bring some heat to the channel. Again, everything that's great and that's in the purpose of God, it always takes time. It always takes time. Look at any biblical story. Nothing happened overnight. It takes time. And through progressing in life, you can never rush anything that's worthy. You can rush to the finish line, but you won't be able to enjoy it because there's going to be a lot of things attached to it that you didn't foresee, and a lot of times that you probably don't want. So I'm going to take my time, man. Things are fruitful. Things are blessed. I don't have to rush for anything. So guys, with due time, man, we're gonna bring some heat. But man, I'm gonna wrap it up. Till next time, guys. Peace.